Hey warriors, the ninja here, and today I am going to be making a sweet treat with a sneaky way to get in some nutrition. And today we will be making some ultra fudgy sweet potato brownies, adapted from a recipe that I found on Chocolate Covered Katie. And yes, I said it, sweet potatoes in your brownies. And they are so good that even my kids love them and ask for them for breakfast every morning. So let's begin. All right, so before you begin these, you will want to cook off your sweet potatoes. You're going to need either one medium or about two small. So this is about a small one, so I would probably use about two of these or just a gigantic one. And how I did it was I just cut them up into pieces like this, threw it in a pot, covered it with water, and let it boil until they were tender. And I've just let them cool off, because you're gonna want them to cool off before you start messing with them so you don't burn your fingers, because I've done that. Not fun. Now, you will start by preheating your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Always start that so it's preheating while we're mixing everything up together. And now we are going to gather up our ingredients. So we have obviously our sweet potato, and then you will need just 1 cup of peanut butter or any nut butter of your choice. I use peanut butter because look at the size of this thing. I use 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of oat flour, which I take, just measure it out, and I put it into my little blender here, and I just make a flour consistency of my oatmeal, which is gluten-free oatmeal. You can use spelt flour, almond meal, regular flour, just any flour that suits your particular needs. Then you will use 1/3 cup of honey or maple syrup or regular sugar, 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, baking cocoa powder. This is what I use, good old Walmart brand. We have 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I have Himalayan sea salt. Regular sea salt will work just fine. Regular salt will work also as well. Teaspoon of vanilla and chocolate chips, which I completely forgot. Yes, I keep them in the freezer because I will eat these things. They're not hidden. All right, so now we are going to mix all our ingredients together. Right, we're going to want to mash up our sweet potatoes, and they just peel real easily. Peel comes right off when they've been boiled, which makes it fun. Hands will get dirty, not a big deal. I'm used to it, dealing with kids. Obviously, I've got the little one in the background. That is Gabby, for anyone who is interested in knowing. And now, mash this up real good. We'll add our flour. and our cocoa powder. Just kind of toss that together a little bit. My favorite part, peanut butter. This is a 1/4, no. This is my 1/4 measuring cup, so I'll just do that 4 times to equal out 1 cup. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get all that out of there. All that awesome peanut butter goodness. And a little mix. Now we'll get some our honey. Alright, we're slowly starting to get this thing together. Getting that brownie consistency. Now we need our baking soda. Just 1.5 teaspoons. Oops. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, so I just do, that looks about 1/8. Teaspoon of vanilla, which for me is a splash. I cheat. Mix that all together. You will have chunks of sweet potato in there. Not a big deal. I think it's better that way. And for my favorite part, yeah, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Yeah, more than 1/2 cup, but I like chocolate. So, mix it up. And as you can see, there's the brownie batter. It's kind of thick, but that's all right. Now, you're going to grease up our pan. It's usually an 8x8 square pan. I have no idea what happened to mine, so I have a 9-inch round cake pan. I am going to use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You can use the spray can, butter, Crisco, whatever it is that you use to grease the pan. I love using olive oil. It comes out so much better. So I just pour a little bit in there. Take a paper towel, smear it all around the bottom, all up along the sides like this. Lube it up nice and good. Then we will put this bad boy in our pan. Just dump it in there. Save a little extra for the baby. And we are going to smash this bad boy down. You can see that. Get it all the way to the sides. Just press it in all in there. And there we have it. Now we're going to go to the oven and we're going to put it in here for 20 minutes. So now it's in there for 20 minutes. I had a little extra, so this little baby right here is going to get some of this treat, and we will be right back after it has baked for 20 minutes. So it looks like it's been 20 minutes, and our timer is about to go off. And so let's see what we got in here. It smells amazing. Don't forget your hot pads so you'll raise your hands. Alright, so here we go. Our brownies. They will seem a little underdone. They will settle as they cool off. And you will not want to cut into these right away because they will fall apart and crumble. So you can stick them in the fridge, and as they settle and sit, they do firm up to this consistency right here. A little fudge chunk, as you may. So there you have it, sweet potato brownies. And remember, a recipe is just a guideline. You can adjust it, tweak it to suit your specific nutritional and dietary needs. And until next time, enjoy. And I think what this needs is a nice cup of this.
Is it yummy? You gonna share with everybody? Here you go. Whoa.